on New Year's Day to celebrate. No chocolate covered candy hearts to give away. No first of spring, no song to sing. In fact, it's just another ordinary day. I just called to say I love you. I just called to say how much I care. I just called to say I love you, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Hey guys, what's up? So my latest upload was I Just Called to Say I Love You by Stevie Wonder, and this is the tutorial I'm gonna show now. So you play this song with a pick. I'm using an 073 Dunlop pick, which is very flexible and also very hard because it won't break while I'm playing. And a regular capo. On the video I played with a rolling capo that I can roll, but probably you don't have this one, so we'll do it with a regular capo because we need to change it in the middle. So we start on the key song is a D flat, and this is why we play it on capo 1 and C chord. So the chords are pretty easy, but let's start with the right hand routine to see how we're gonna make the atmosphere of the song, and then after you get this, everything becomes pretty easy, I think. Okay, so let's just take a C chord and we try the strumming. Okay, so basically everything here is open. I never gonna choke it with this or with chucks. It just, look, see, everything is open. And also you can see that the bass are changing, like doom, 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 doom. So we're gonna play with the chords, but also change the bass. You can also do a full with 2 fingers and don't change, but if you do this, you probably hit the 6 strings all the time. So if you do this, you have more, like regular C, you have more principle to stay on the 5th string and then go to 6, like it. So this is how we start, and now let's say the strumming pattern. So it's like you started with a bass. Now, because you play it like very fast, sometimes it's hard only to hit the bass. So it's okay to hit the bass and let's say the 4th string together. But think about the bass while you're doing it. So like think about toom, 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 toom. But it's okay if you do like a filthy. So we start with the bass. And you have a little pause at down, down, and then strum down. And a little up. And you have 2 basses on the 6th string, 3rd fret. So you're going with this ring finger up. So 2 times. Again, it can be dirty, okay, but don't do it fully. Think about bass. So. While you do these 2 basses, you have a little up between them to fulfill the energy. I do it slow. Here. So. But the basses is important. Don't think about this. Just because you do 2 downs in a row, it's okay to do up, right? Better than in the air. But you can also do it in the air, like a, But it's better to do between right? Okay, so let's do it slow again. By the way, between the first down, the bass, and the big down, you can also do a little up, like a. But you have to tell the difference between the important notes to the ghost notes. Because every up is a ghost note, and every down is an important note. In every strumming pattern, it's always important to define between the ghost notes and the regular notes, because this is like the drums, right? If I do you won't hear the song. If you do because I do a lot of ghost drums inside, and the snare is just in time. So here, the first down is the first snare, and the second bass will be the second snare. Down, bass, you see? So this is also, you have to define between the important downs, the big downs. There are two big downs, like this is a regular down, and the one strum, the first big strum down is a big one. First bass is regular, but the second bass is louder. So okay, so this is the strumming. Now, every once in a while you have a block, like so you just strum down and you block it with this part of the end. Like if you do the intro, let's say. No new, okay? Okay, so after this, no new, you do no new that down. You have two downs on, like when you put the bass up on the 6th string fret, two downs on the, let's say the bass part, like a 6, 5, and 4 maybe, until the third, but not like this. So no new Year's Day, and you can do a little up before you start. No new Year's Day, and then you start the song. Now let's see the chords of the song. This is how you strum the verse. In the chorus there'll be something else, but let's go on in the verse now. So intro on the C, like we just practiced. No New Year's Day, just sing. Now in the song and also in the intro, the first round is regular, but the second round, you just lift the index finger up to get a C major 7, but you continue the drill here, but when you get to the bass of the second round, you let the finger up. Let's see. Let's do it slow, all the round of C. Now, see? When I start the bass on the second round, I lift the index finger. So, and on the way up, before you start another round, you get back the fingers. Down, so down, and then you're ready to the strumming. So, see? I do it slow. Okay, so intro. And break. No New Year's Day. And continue like in the intro. To celebrate. No covered chocolate candy hearts to give up. Okay, until now it was the same, but now we change chord. Let's see. Chocolate candy hearts to give away. Okay, so now we're getting inside the D minor section. We're gonna play on many chords on D minor 7, D minor major 7. So basically it's the same pattern, but now the basses will be on the 4th string, and if you can, it was hard for me, but I did it just on the 4th string, but if you can do 4, 5th, 5th, 4, 5th, instead of 5, 6, 6, right? Okay, so now it's D minor, and D minor major 7, which is like D minor, but the ring finger go to the 2nd fret instead of the 3rd fret, so you get this chord. So candy hearts to give away. No first offspring, and back to D minor string, and back to D minor 7, major 7, song to sing. And here it's D. So it was D minor major 7, again D minor major 7, and then D minor 7, and again D minor major 7, D minor again, and then G and C. So D minor, back to D minor 7 and 7 and major 7, and back to D minor and G and C. Bass, bass, chuck, nan da. So you get back to the C, you do the same routine, C and bass, bass, break, and then ta, ta. Just again the same. Another verse. No flowers bloom, no wedding Saturday within the month of June. Major 7, but what? It is the minor major 7 of something true. The minor 7 and major 7, and up the minor and G back to C and break. I just go. Okay, so 2 times the verse, it sounds 2 verses just probably the same. And now the chorus. When you get back to the chorus, you have another break, of course. And here, instead of do with the bass, I just do on the C. The break, like a okay, regular C. I just go. Now I'm changing a little bit the pattern. You can continue the same way. This is regular, like in the verse. I love you. But I'm tending to change it a little bit, and I do. I'm doing it actually very much more easier. I do like down, down, up, chuck. This chuck is like a. Just try to strum and block together. It's something you have to try. Instead of it's not and then block, or it's not like this. It's chuck and block chuck. So down, up, chuck, up, down, up, chuck, up. The down is also from 4 to 1. Like it's not just bass, just right. Okay. So you can do the previous strumming or this one in the chorus, whatever you prefer. So I just D minor and G and C. And when you get back to C, you always play with the bass. Okay, and dun, dun, dun. This is the articulation that I do. So let's see. So it's just after the chuck. So chuck, and now instead of go regular up, you add the pinky on the 2nd string 3rd fret. So down, down, and you do up from the 1st string, because I won't know to hear the 1st string. So down, 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 very fast, up, down. So, and it's without the pinky. So with the pinky and without. And block. And ta-da! And then there's another chuck. And bass. I do it slow. it's hard to do it slow. And continue. I just called to D minor again, and G, how much I care. This is also an articulation I just learned lately. If you see my first version of the song, I didn't do this. I just stay on the A minor. So one option, the simple option, is just go to A minor, like a scroll to say how much I care. And a little articulation here. So in the A minor again, if you do the simple version, you do 5, 6. Just the basses, open basses, right? And just like in the C, just on the A minor now. Just the same, pinky on the second string, third fret, and then up down without the pinky. Okay? This is the simple version. And now what I do, because this is what the keyboard does, right? To say how much I care. So you go to this shape of A minor, like in the Stairway to Heaven. So I just do a little bar here on the first, second, and third string on the 5th fret. This will be the base of this articulation. And I do D minor and G, how much I care. I get in with the bass of A and then. Okay, so bass. On the way up, catch the first string to get this. And then pinky on the second string, 8th fret. It's a chuck also. And on the way up, second string, 5th fret, so. Third string, 7th fret here, with the ring finger. And second string, third string, 7th fret, and second string, 5th fret. Tan, 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 tan. And chuck. And again, tan, tan, tan. Tan, 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 chuck, tan, 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 tan. So you have the same riff twice, tan, 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 tan. But now you finish here on the 4th string, 7th fret. So, and on the second round, the chuck will be on the 3rd string, 7th fret. If the first one was on the second string, 8th fret, chuck, and another chuck between, and on the 3rd string, 7th fret, you hear? Chuck. So, tandem. After the chuck, it will be 2nd string, 5th fret, and with the pinky, 4th string, 7th fret. I just call, and you have pausa, chuck, and D minor. So you also have to sing over it. I just call. So 2 options on this part. Let's continue. D minor. G, A minor, and again, dun, 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 like I showed you before, the same, dun, dun, same articulation. And I mean D minor and G and C, bass, bass, back. No summer's high, and another round. Okay, so basically, this is basically the song. Now let's get forward to the modulation. So we have another 2 verses, which is basically the same as what happened now. And I just go. Okay, so what happens here? It just, you have the break, right? I just, and then without the bass on the, to get to the chorus, right? So like this. So between this, in this time you have to change the capo. So I don't know which capo you're using, but I'm using a Kaiser. It's something that's really easy to, just squeeze and change. So you have to get a light capo. Of course, if you have the glider that you can just glide from down, it will be much more easier. But let's see. Let's do it slow. And now when I do this strum, I stay blocked because I don't want this sound. So You see, and now you have time to do things and no one hears anything because you're blocked. So I just call. Okay, so basically you continue the same. To say the minor G and C articulation. I just call to say how much I care. The same. I just call to say. Okay. Here you can do this, but also you can make it more interesting to do. The first one is, and then like a down, tap, chuck, and then instead of another up, you do two downs. It's also on the first chorus if you want. See, down, up, down. The down is chuck, right? Chow, it's a chuck. Chuck, down, down, up, chuck, down, down, up, chuck, down, down, up, chuck, down, down, up, chuck. Or regular, so whatever you prefer. I think when I'm into it, I do this down shit. It's so I just called to say I love you. I just called to say how much I care. I just called to say I love you. Articulation. I need D minor and G and another modulation. That's the same. I just call to say G, I love you. Articulation. I just call. Now I do something else to say how much I care. So what I'm doing here, I'm just making an harmonic transition. Instead, from G to A minor, you can always do G, E over A flat to A minor. So what I'm doing there is G and E over A flat. I'm doing it with the pinky on the 6th string 4th fret. I'm blocking the 5th string because I don't want anything to do with it now. 4th string 2nd fret and 3rd string 1st fret. Open 2nd string and open E string. So together this is E over A flat. So call to say how much I care. Going to A minor, and now we don't do this, just stay on the A minor. So to say how much I care. And when you're in the A minor, do 5, 6, 6, right? I just call the minor G, G. Articulation, and I mean it from the G and C and out of my heart. Okay, so what's going on in the outro? You do say I love you and I mean it from the G, A, and C. Now it's A flat. You can do A flat like this, but I like to do this shape, which is like a bar on the 1st fret and the pinky on the 6th string 4th fret. And again, I'm blocking the 5th string, so 6, 4, 3, and 2 makes you an A flat. Like this is G, right? Free open, and then if you do this is A flat and with the bass, or regular A flat if you prefer. So and I don't care about hitting the 1st string, even though it's not part of the chord. It's like A flat 6, but I don't care. And then B minor B flat 9, which is like B flat but without the second string. So it's again on the first fret bar. Fifth string is the bass. Fourth string, third fret, and pinky below it on the third string, third fret. And second and first string on just on the bar, first fret. So of my heart, just end this and back to C. My heart, play on the bass. And this is just C, C, C. And make it short. How I make it short? It's not like, right? It's like, you hear the difference? How do I make it short? I just release the fingers here. This is why it's not like this, but it's short. You see, it's not this hand, but this hand make it short. It's a very cool trick. So. And then you don't have even to block here. Just you see, it stopped here instead of open. I stopped the fingers. Yeah, it's something you need to practice if you didn't try, but it's really cool because you don't have to do anything with the right hand. So 4 times 2, 3, 4, and you finish like this on the 3rd fret. And yeah, this is basically it. Hope you enjoyed it, and I see you soon in the next video tutorial. Bye bye for now.